allowing yourself to arrive into your own space, into your own body. You bring one hand up to your heart and bring one hand down below the navel, and just really resting kind of right on that womb space, allowing the eyes to soften, unhinging the jaw, letting it be nice and loose, parting the teeth, letting the tongue be heavy, sitting back into its root, allowing the yolks of the eyes to soften and sit back into their sockets. Breathing up and in through the nose, noticing the belly expand, the ribs, chest lift. Exhaling completely down and out the back body. Taking a few audible breaths here. Inhaling up and in through the nose. Noticing expansion in the body. Pausing slightly at the top. Open mouth. Exhale, sigh. Feeling the vibration in the back of the throat as the exhale travels down the back of the spine. Inhaling up and in through the nose. Maybe noticing the quality of the air around the nostrils as you breathe in. Pausing slightly at the top. Open mouth, exhale, sigh. Oh. Really letting that breath go down into the earth. Letting that release into deep into Mother Earth. Inhaling up and in, letting that breath rise through the whole body, expanding the ribs, the chest, the belly. Exhaling, audible exhale, oh, down the back of the spine, down the back of the skull, down the hips. Continuing your breath, your pace, your rhythm. Inhaling up and in through the nose. Pausing slightly at the top. Exhale down the back of the body, down the back of the spine. Continuing with your breath in your body at your pace. And beginning to divide the awareness now between your breath and your body. Beginning to scan your body now with your breath from the tips of your toes all the way up to the crown of your head. And then again back down from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Just want you to notice any place that might feel stuck or stagnant. No judgment, just noticing compassionate, loving breath throughout the entire body. Inhaling up and in through the nose. Exhaling down and out the back of the body. Coming into this space of stillness. Noticing your thoughts and letting them pass. Bringing your awareness back to your breath and back to your body. Allowing the breath to be a little longer a little softer, be a little smoother here. Inhaling up and in. Exhaling down. Bringing the hands together, palms touching in prayer pose. I'm beginning to rub the palms of the hands together, creating a little bit of heat here. And then steadying them at the heart space, preparing for our opening mantra. If you know the mantra, feel free to chant along with. You can just listen. If you don't know it, that is fine. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and repeat Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. All together, inhaling up and in, calling in your angels, your guides, your guardians, our loved ones, bringing in the light of protection around us in this space together as we create connection with one another and healing. Taking that nice deep inhale. Om Namo. Inhale through pursed lips. Guru Dev Namo. Inhaling through the nose. Om Namo. Inhale through pursed lips. Guru Dev Namo. Inhale through the nose. Om Namo. Through pursed lips. Guru Dev Namo. Keeping the hands at heart center, allowing this vibration to surround you, bringing into your mind's eye a protective golden orb, extending out from your heart and all 360 degrees around you, protecting you, expanding to fill up your aura and the entire room that you are in, to expand to fill up the room that we are in together. As we begin our protection mantra, inhaling in. Ad Gurudev Name, Jwad Gurudev Name, Sat Gurudev Name, Sri Gurudev Deve Name. Ad Gurudev Name, Jwad Gurudev Name, Sat Gurudev Name, Sri Gurudev Deve Name. Ad Gurudev Name, Jwad Gurudev Name, Sat Gurudev Name, Sri Gurudev Deve Name. Inhale, suspend the breath, bring the gaze to the third eye center. Gently release the breath. Open the fingertips wide like we're making a lotus flower in front of our heart. Breathing in. Allowing the light to come into the space, as well as the light from your heart to emanate out from this space, creating a vortex of light surrounding you and protecting you. Breathing in through the nose. Exhale completely. Allow the hands to slowly come down, face up on top of the knees. Roll the shoulders back. Notice how you're feeling. We're going to stand and we're going to do a few movements together just to kind of move the energy, kind of hit some pulse points on our body to kind of activate some energy within us and move the energy. Okay. So everyone come to stand. Right. Hip widths apart. Put a nice bend in your knees. And we're just gonna bounce just a little bit here, just to kind of shake and move some of this energy. Just a little movement, just a little bouncing. We're gonna come to stillness. Maybe we're gonna kind of swing our arms here. And then when we're swinging, I want you to tap on the shoulder top up here. This is a grief point. And then we're gonna tap back here. This is a kidney point, okay? So we're gonna take our arms. We're just gonna kind of swing them and just kind of gently tap, okay? So your movement, your body, your space, if it feels good to lightly tap, lightly tap. If it needs a little, do a little, whatever feels good. Your breath, your body, your pace. Breathing in to the right, exhale left. And then as we're breathing in, we're going to think of the word sat. So we're exhaling the word nam. Sat, nam. Truth is my vibration. Moving this energy, opening up the fluids in the spine, wakening up the body. All right. Gonna come to stillness, kind of roll the shoulders back here. Do some nice shoulder rolls. Keep those knees nice and bent, no locking up the body, rolling the shoulders. Get the elbows in now. Nice big shoulder rolls. If this feels good for you, wonderful. If this is not in your practice and your shoulders do not like this, small shoulder rolls, whatever feels good for you. Just wanting to opening up the fluid here, okay? And then if it feels good, we're going to do nice big sweeping shoulder motions. So up and in, down and out. Opening up this whole chest space, kind of like preparing our wings for flight here. You might hear those crunchies, breathing into those spaces that have sensation, allowing the breath to visit those spaces you just don't often visit with the body. And then reverse the direction. So like nice, big, sweeping, letting your body be really organic here. Then we're going to do some side stretches. So remember, we did this when we were in PE, when we were in kids. I think y'all remember this one. So we're going to have our hands up and we're going to inhale and then exhale, touch the right shin, or excuse me, left shin, and then, or toe, and then back up again. And we're just going to go back and forth like this. So inhale, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Opening up that side body, breathing into those ribs. All right. And you're feeling good with that. We're going to do a little yogi march. You might have done this before. So we're going to take our hands in Gyan Mudra. So Gyan Mudra is the fingertips touching. The fingers are straight, just like this. classic little yogi. So we're gonna have our hands like this. Yep, you're doing great. And then we're gonna do a march. So this is gonna that's gonna put out blood and get us moving. So if we're sweating a little bit, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do it for just a little bit and just at your pace. If you get out of breath or you need to slow down, you can. So we're just gonna keep our hands up and then we're gonna do this. So arms up, knees up, one knee at a time. So inhaling as the arms up. And it's really your breath and your pace, but this is meant to get the blood flowing, get the body moving. We're gonna be here doing this for about 30 seconds here. If you want to find a gaze or a drishti to look at to help you keep focus and balance, you can. If you want to look at the tip of the nose or close the eyes and bring the gaze up to the third eye, whatever feels good to you. Just moving the body, pumping that blood, hitting our heart, moving, pumping it. All right, allowing that to come to stillness now and bring your attention onto your feet. Notice your breath. I know my heart's beating a little bit faster. Just notice. Notice your body. A nice deep breath in, sweep the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers and push up towards the sky. This. And I want you to inhale, turn left. Exhale back to center. Inhale right. Exhale back to center. Inhale left. Exhale back to center. Inhale right. Exhale back to center. Inhale, release the arms halfway down, palms face up. Inhale slowly like you're moving through water to the left. Your body, your rhythm, your pace. Exhaling back to center. See if you can allow the breath to be even here. Inhaling right. Exhaling center. Inhale left. Exhale back to center. Inhale. Exhale, let the arms come back to the back of the body, interlacing the fingertips. Inhale, let the head go back, doing a nice extension. And exhale, come forward, letting the arms drape over the back. If that is not for your arms, you can let them be apart. Beautiful. Inhale back up. Release the hands. Roll the wrists. Roll the wrists. Notice your breath. Notice your body. Reverse the roll. And begin to make your way down onto your mat, coming to tabletop. So on all fours. Beautiful. All right.
From here, we're just going to kind of come back into a nice child's pose here. And allow that energy to come and connect back with the earth. So nice wide legs, belly can go right in the middle here if that feels good. If you like a tighter balasana, that is up to you. So modify as you need for your body. Nice wide legs for me. So I like my belly to kind of come in. My arms are going to be flat and out straight. And I'm going to melt the heart down. And most important piece is for the forehead to kiss the earth. That's the wisdom seal of this pose. And then breathe. Take some nice breaths here. Breathe into the back body. Allow the ribs to expand. And allow the exhale to fully release deep into Pachamama, deep into the earth. Give her all the worries, all the cares, all the fears, all the sadness. Let her transform it. Let her take it and nourish you at the same time. Take a nice deep inhale, slowly rising, coming up onto the knees. If you need some padding for your knees, grab a blanket just to give your knees a little support here. And we're going to be doing a cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, chin up, belly dips, hips lift. Exhale, and we're going to round the spine, tuck the chin towards the belly button. Inhaling, moving through, letting that spine be nice and fluid here. Again, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. This is called the Great Integrator. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. We're just going to kind of flow with this for a little bit. Everyone just keep doing it at your pace. If it feels good for you to speed it up, go ahead and do that. If it feels good to keep it nice and smooth and steady, that is great. Yep. Inhale, chin up, belly dips. Exhale, flat back. Inhale, come back down into child's pose. Nice deep breath into the ribs. Fully exhale through the mouth. 2 more breaths like that right here. Coming up onto all fours. We're going to lift the left arm up to the sky. Nice twist here. Let the fingertips shine up. Let them sparkle up to the stars here, really opening up that side body. Breathe into those ribs. Exhale, we're gonna thread it through the other arm and come back in that child's pose where the hips are coming back, but you're really leaning on this arm space to open up the shoulder girdle. Your body, your weight, explore with this. This can be a very tender area in the shoulder. You can give yourself some support with the hand if this is too much. You can always come out of it this way. Or if you're really liking this, you can lay the cheek right on the mat and really breathe into that space. Notice your breath, notice your body. Inhale, coming back up onto all fours. Let that arm shoot back up to the sky again. Roll the wrist, roll the wrist. Beautiful, bring it back down to the mat. Same thing, right side, right arm coming up to the sky. Open that rib, open the side body. Exhale, thread the arm through the center and allow the body to come onto that shoulder. We're really giving it some breath and massaging it with the body weight. Maybe your cheek comes down to the mat. Inhale, bring the arm back up to the sky, roll the wrist. Inhale, let it meet the left. Come back into child's pose. Just breathing here. Allowing the breath to explore the back body. Slowly, when you're ready, rolling up. Coming back onto your hips. And then we're going to make our way onto our backs. So nice, easy. Roll the spine all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And allowing yourself to have your back body connect with the earth. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, right knee comes in, arms grab the knee, pulling it in, breathing here. Exhale, extend the foot, extend the arms, nice and long, like a long morning stretch here. Exhale, left knee comes in, giving that a nice hug. Massaging the organs here, breathing into the belly. Exhale, extend all the way out. Inhale, right knee comes in, preparing for a full twist. So the knee is going to come over to the right body, and the right arm is going to extend out. Breathing here. Inhale back to center. Another nice good squeeze. Lift the chin up to meet the knee. Exhale, unfurl all the way, extend nice and long. Inhale, left knee comes up. Give it a nice squeeze in, breathing in here. On your exhale, let the knee cross the body. Left arm extends. Nice gentle twist here. Breathing into the midsection of the body. See if there are places in the body that you can make heavier. Can your arm feel heavy here? Can you allow the weight of your body to support the twist? Inhale, come back to center. Nice little curling twist, curling squeeze here, and extend all the way long. Going to bring our hands now to our belly and create a little inverted triangle. So we're going to have an inverted triangle on our belly like this. We're just going to have our hands in this space right here as we're laying in Shavasana. I'm going to invite you all to close your eyes here and begin to feel the weight of your body. Begin to feel the weight of your bones, the weight of your muscles, allowing the muscles in your face to be soft, allowing the jaw to part and the root of the tongue to sit back. Notice your breath. No judgment. Don't have to do anything to it. Just simply being a witness to your breath. Maybe listening to your breath, noticing the sound of your breath. Can you feel the breath around your nostrils as you're breathing in, as you're breathing out? Noticing the quality of your breath. Is it rough? Is it smooth? Is it choppy? Is it long? Is it shallow? Just noticing. Loving, compassionate, non-judgmental breath. Riding the breath through the body like a wave. What loving thoughts can you give your body today? What beautiful statement, what positive affirmation can you plant and give to yourself today? Bringing awareness to the breath, noticing if you can maybe give permission for the breath to be just a little longer, a little bit softer, maybe a little bit smoother. See if you can make your inhale and your exhale even. Become aware of your breath, observing the breath through the body, dividing your attention between the breath and the body. Bring your awareness to the breath and the center of your chest. Allow the hands to move towards the chest if that feels good for you. Here at the heart center, become the witness of your innermost thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Allow the breath to keep rhythm as you watch your thoughts ebb and flow. Noticing any thoughts and letting them go. Noticing thoughts passing by. Stay unattached to any thoughts that arise as you inhale into the heart center and just observe as the inner witness. Exhaling into the heart and letting go of any thoughts. Watching the thoughts dissolve in the exhale. Practice letting go of the thoughts. Let the breath breathe in a cycle that is comfortable, and watch as thoughts come into the heart center. Consciously, with an inhale, grab hold of a persisting thought. And consciously, as you exhale, a longer breath out. Let go of the thought and let it dissolve into the exhale. Smoothing it out and softening its grip. Work on the gripping thoughts for as long as you need to, until you can simply breathe without following the thought. Allow the breath to keep rhythm as you feel any sensations ebb and flow, staying focused on the heart and the breath, noticing any feelings that arise. Exhaling, softening the heart, soften the feelings. Noticing feelings and sensations as they come and go. Feelings pass by. Inhale, notice any feelings or sensations. Exhale, soften with the breath. Soften in the heart. Soften the feelings. Exhaling, surrender and soften the breath, feelings, and sensations. Allow the breath to keep rhythm as you become aware of any emotions that arise. Emotions ebb and flow. Staying focused on the heart and the breath, noticing any emotions that arise. Exhaling, softening the heart. Soften the emotions. Soften the breath. Stay unattached to what arises as you inhale into the heart center, and consciously, with effort, remain the observer, the inner witness.
Noticing emotions come and go. Emotions pass by. Breathing in, notice. Breathing out, soften and let go with the breath. Let go of the emotion. Let go in the heart. Exhaling longer, letting go, letting go, letting go. Inhale into the center of the heart. Exhaling, soften the breath, soften the emotions. As you consciously exhale a longer breath out and let go of that thought, feeling, or emotion, letting it dissolve into the exhale, smoothing it out and softening its grip. Exhaling longer, letting go. Surrendering, releasing, allowing. When you're ready, gently draw your awareness back into your whole body, sensing your breath and your whole body. Notice the position of your physical body. Notice what's around you. Feel any ground beneath you or weight of clothing or covering on you. Gently fluttering the eyes and noticing your external awareness of where you are. And when you feel ready, slowly rolling over to the left and curling into a beautiful rebirthing shape. And staying here for several breaths to honor this transition. Using your hands to help you as you come into a comfortable seat. Allowing yourself to come into this space. So this class is about layers and is my desire to give you all as many helpful tools as I possibly can. Some will be really speaking to you, some may not, but I'd like to offer them in the way that feels true for me and hopes that it might help you. So we talked about that we had this amazing full moon in Leo coming up, and it might have been rocking us this last week, pretty solid. Leo is a fire sign, and it is the performer, and it's also represented in the body with the heart. It's about our passion. It's what we really desire in our heart space. And when we're going through grief, this is the space that feels vulnerable, tender, needs protection. Doesn't feel like it wants to be on stage when we're going through grief. It's a very personal feeling. And so the heart, we have so many understandings of it. We draw little hearts. We know the heart is an organ that's pumping blood through our body and keeps us moving. We say love in so many different ways, but something that can physically, tangibly help and has helped me is to actually find a heart-shaped rock. Some of you may already have a bunch of heart-shaped rocks. I've been collecting them since I was a little girl. So you may have them already. The point is not to go and spend a bunch of money, but if you're feeling called to and something's, ringing your bell, I say go for it. So I wanted to share a couple stones that really have helped me. These aren't the ones I've found. These are the ones I've purchased and I've used for my clients. I have a geology background, so the metaphysical qualities of these stones have been very helpful for me. I will be giving you all a list of these stones in an email after our class, if this is of interest to you. But mostly I wanted you to just get an idea that the heart-shaped rocks can come in all different sizes. If you have one that you have at home that you already love and you have a connection with it, great, use it. I've got 5 different heart-shaped stones here. So this is one that I love a lot. This is called lepidolite. It's kind of got this cool milky purple color to it. It's got a lot of mica in it, so it kind of like shines, if you can see that, like a micaceous thing. This is one of the absolute best stones for grief, in my opinion. So if you have lepidolite anywhere, grab it. This is just one of my favorites. I like this one because it fits in my palm like this, and it is substantial in size. Like sometimes I need a bit meatier stone than like a little tiny little palm, like a little guy. I need it kind of big because it feels like it can go into my, like right there. I can like the weight of it. I even like it on my skin, so I'll straight up put it on my heart and let it stay there all day long sometimes. I'm about my day, I get home, I forgot I had it in my chest, tucked in my bra. So they are very supportive. I very much love them. So this one's called lepidolite. I have another one, good old classic rose quartz, which is amazing. Again, I kind of like them a little bit bigger so that I can feel like I'm holding a heart. For me, that helps because it's like when I lost my son, I was just like gripping at my heart. Like all I could do was hold this space because it was in so much pain. There really weren't a lot of words to describe the feeling. And especially when we're anticipating to hold someone again, to hold their hand, to hold their face. Sometimes just something tangible can help and can be a touchstone, if you will. We can talk about cleansing rocks and doing all kinds of things like that as well. So I showed you lepidolite and I showed you rose quartz. And then I'm going to show you citrine because some people who are like my more fiery people, I need like a little pocket of sunshine. Sometimes these ones are really great. They help kind of energize me, kind of keep me going. Again, palm size. It's a little bit smaller, but I like these. And again, I literally pop them right into my bra or my camisole or whatever, and I have them on my heart space. I'll sleep with them on me. Whenever I'm feeling I need them, I'll pull them out. And you can clean these with like sunlight, or you can set them out overnight in the moon. So whatever is kind of feeling good for you, you can kind of do both. There's lots of different ways to sort of energetically cleanse and align yourself with the stone. I say use your intuition and trust your gut, because it's not going to lead you wrong. Whether you realize it or not, your body has deep innate wisdom that's showing you what's the medicine that you're needing right now. And two other stones that I love. This one's called Seraphonite. And I got this. This is a really cool, like, green stone. It comes from the coast of California. And it's kind of like similar to jade, serpentinite. And it's really, this is, they call it an angel stone. And it's green, so it's right related to the heart. And so I use these when people are going through just really deep transformation. It's a very transformative, heart healing stone. And again, along the idea of transformation, this is rhodochrosite. This is a Colorado state mineral. And the cool thing about this neat pink stone is to see all these black inclusions in it. It's just got a really cool look to it. It reminds me of the pottery in Japan that's really famous. Some of you may know what I'm talking about. It's they break it and then they fuse it back together with gold. It's really beautiful. It's white and blue and gold. And anyways, it kind of reminds me of that. It reminds me of, though, even though our heart can get broken over and over and over again, that there are these beautiful people and these beautiful experiences that get to come in and fill up some of those spaces. And that you're not fractured or broken. We just have more space for new things to come in and to create a new landscape, you know, bring in some more color. Even if we have like little black lines everywhere in there, you know, it gives us character. So thanks for letting me share my silly Geo heart rock stuff with you all. I really hope that it's helpful for you all. Are there any stones that you all have that you already use or walk around with? Or how does this heart rock thing feeling for you gals? Is it landing for you? Do you like it? Is it a neat kind of a idea, or what do y'all
I
think?
actually had one in my jar already.
Awesome. Ooh, you found that one.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
It's
Neat.
in my jar.
Nice. That's so cool. I love that so much. I am going to, does anybody else have anything to share about the practice? Anything that was like, liked, didn't like, want me to explain more about? Anything? Wide open. We got some time.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you. And it is such a blessing to be able to, I don't want this to sound kind of rough, but have access to you and your gifts, you know, and for you to hold space, you know, for us to come together and, you know, be able to feel. And I love what you said about how we're not broken. We just have more space for, can't remember your exact words, but I mean, that's just kind of bouncing around in here right now and up here. So yeah, I'm just really thankful to be here.
Thank you so much. Oh, I love you all so much. This is like, it fills my cup. Like every time I'm done, I'm like, so it's so tender, and like I can't, it's not something that we just go and just tell everybody at the grocery store. But it's just so filling my cup, and this wouldn't be possible without you all. So I just commend you, and I thank you all for just being consistent and for showing up each week. And it means so much to me, and it's holding this container together. So thank you. I really want to thank you all.
I want to thank
yeah.
Denise and Gary for opening up and sharing and for being here too.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Well, I hope you listen to the prior ones that Jade has put online, and there are some practices we did that were very helpful that you may have missed, but we did a jar of things that just, I don't know, bring us, for lack of a better word, kind of content through all of this. And we did another exercise where we wrote down 12 desires for the year. And I would recommend that you do that. And I'm sure Jade can fill you in on that as well.
I'll send it to you if
Awesome.
you don't have it, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we have like 4 more calls, and we can make them more if we want, but excuse me, 3 more calls. And we have this full moon in Leo that's happening right now. I'm not sure what you all's schedules is like, but maybe we can find a date that would work together to do another ceremony. Is this week maybe too much short notice? If it's not, I'm game. But if next week feels good, I can send out an email and a day time that would work for the majority of us. Is there a particular day, Thursday, Friday, that works better? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that works better for anybody? For
I'm
everybody?
traveling Thursday, Friday this week, but I may be able to fit it in. I may not. It just depends on meetings.
Does next week feel better to do I think next week, how does next Thursday feel? Or Friday? Or do we want to do it the same day like on Wednesday and do 2 Zooms in one day? I'm not sure. I don't want it to feel overwhelming. I want it to feel like, yes, I want this, you know?
My schedule kind of fluctuates since I do hair, and Thursdays and Fridays are kind of big days for me. Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Wednesdays are always really good days for me. I reserve those as my me days. So Mondays and Wednesdays. But I mean, given enough notice, I can, move things around, to
Okay,
make it work.
okay.
Yeah,
How
totally.
do Mondays work for everybody?
As long as it would be in the afternoon
Okay.
for
Okay,
me.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send it in the email I'm gonna give a couple dates, and we'll do a poll and try to find something that works for everybody. I'll get Jessica in on that and Jeff as well, and hopefully we can all be together, because that's the idea. So if we have to push it out another 2 weeks to make it work, that's fine. I want to make sure everyone can kind of pencil that in so that we can all come together and make
Great.
some magic. Sound good? All right.
Jade,
Awesome.
We're gonna
Jade?
close out with the Longtime Sun. This is one of my favorites. It's a Kundalini mantra. And if you don't know the words, you don't have to know them. They're pretty easy to catch on to. So if you get it, go for it. We're just going to come back into our seats, and we're going to bring our hands to prayer and just nestle them right in front of the heart. Let the thumbs really connect to that heart space. And maybe allowing the chin to come flat or even slightly bowing towards the heart. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhaling deep into the heart. Inhaling into the heart. With great love and respect, I bow to my inner teacher, my heart. Taking a nice deep breath in, allowing the space inside of the heart to emanate out all around you, within you.
Let a long cloud sun shine upon you.
Just let this beautiful,
Oh,
beautiful mantra
surround you
permeate through every single cell in your
and
body,
of your light
opening up the cup, letting
within
it
you.
deep inside your well.
Guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, surround you and the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Oh, till the long time sunshine upon you. Oh, surround you and the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
My vibration. Nam, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being beautiful and amazing and showing up courageously, fearlessly, and making this really special. Each and every one of you, your presence is so valuable and just could not be done without you. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Mwah. I love you all so much. You'll be getting an email from me and I will see you next Wednesday. If you want to chat anytime before then, I'm open. I can chat. Send me an email. We'll set up a Zoom chat. I'm here for all of you. And it's my honor to serve each one of you. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I'm gonna stay in a little bit longer. If anyone wants to say anything, I'm just gonna sit here until you all are ready and say that I appreciate you again. Thank you.
Jade,
Yes.
this,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, good. I wanted to mention that I had a jade heart that was given to me when Tom was ill.
Uh-huh.
It's the size of your heart. It's light green. Can you tell me anything about that heart, particular heart?
Yeah.
Geologic?
Jade is they call it the traveler stone. It's a good luck stone too.
Oh,
And it relates to the heart. Green, anything green is going to be a yummy little heart stone. Jade is known all throughout China as being a very wealthy, profitable, good luck stone. It brings in the money, supposedly. Just really great wealth and good luck and prosperity, and bringing that into the heart space. Well, yeah, I love jade. They call it the traveler stone. It's very cooling and it comes in so many different varieties. I mean, green, blue, yellow, there's just so many different cool varieties. I've got a cool book of stones. I'll snap a picture of it and I'll email it to you, Mary, if you'd like that.
great.
Gives you
I
all
want,
even more info than what I could just off the top of my head is there's so many things, right? So
right.
I'd love to get you some info on it.
I put it in my bra while you were talking, and it was cold. And then all of a sudden it was warm and it
Nice.
felt good, the weight of it
Yep.
there. I wanted to also share with you guys today, I get my hearing aids. I've been waiting on this for probably 30 years, 20, 30 years. And I just can't wait to get them on and go out in nature and just hear the world again. So
Oh, that's
yeah.
fantastic.
I
That's,
wanted to take a moment for our friend who's having her injection today.
mm,
To wish her good luck.
yes, me
Yes.
too. Lots of love for Miss Jessica. Lots of
Yes.
love. So
Thank you,
if
Jade.
anyone wants to in the Facebook group, maybe give me a picture of your heart.
Okay,
Maybe that would be a cool thing to add to our group, like a picture of
great.
the heart. Denise, I'm trying to find you. I know we're friends, but for some reason I couldn't like add you to that group. Are you
Huh.
friends with Mary
What?
by chance?
I don't know if I'm friends with anyone. I actually tried to send you a friend request, but it's not even an option. It's kind of weird.
That is really weird.
I'll look at it again.
Okay. It's just a way to get in. And if that group doesn't work, maybe I can figure out Discord or something like that, or WhatsApp. I know there's a lot of different like groups out there that are like that, that's just specific, so we can just drop pictures and
Do you have like a Facebook page? Is that
I did. I made a Winter Wings Facebook group.
okay?
Winter Wings Yoga Therapy, and I was trying to add you to it, but I could not find you. I think I got Rashina, I think I got you in there, and Mary and Jessica. I think I have all those three. I don't know if Jeff has been added yet. But anyways, that might be a fun way for us to kind of keep in touch throughout the week and just drop some little inspirational things if anything is like moving you, or a story, or client that you've had, a moment of whatever. It's just such a safe space to just share it. So
Is the Facebook page Winter Wings? Is
called
that
Winter Wings Yoga Therapy. And I will try and see if I can snapshot it and send it over to you.
I see it here. I'll just join it. How
Oh,
about
great.
that?
Yay. Yes.
Hey,
I love it when
I
it
think
works
I
like
was
that.
going to your personal Jade Lee one. I
Yeah.
think
Yes.
that was-
Yeah. It is. And I'll post some of these pictures of the rocks I have, and we'll just kind of have a little rock heart sesh this week. So, and maybe you'll
Oh
find
yeah,
some on
okay.
your-
I
on your
joined.
way.
It says it's pending, so I'm
Great.
in there now.
I will accept you and make sure that you get in. Thank you all so much for everything.
Thank
Hope you have a
you.
wonderful rest of your day.
You
And-
too.
Lots of love. Yes.
bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, you guys.